After you have created an account and searched for potential jobs, you can begin the application process. Here is a list of typical information you want to have before you begin. Educational history. The number of entries required varies depending on the position. Employment history. Your last 7 years and at least 1 entry is required. Personal references. The number of entries required also varies depending on position. Documents such as a cover letter, resume, or transcripts, but this also varies depending on position. Once you begin the application process, any item with a red asterisk will be required to be filled out. You will first fill out your basic personal information. Then click Next to fill out your educational history. To add a new entry, click the Add Post High School Education entry and fill out the required information. You will notice the red asterisks are located on the right-hand side now. You could add a new entry for each degree you have. Below, you will find boxes where you could add additional optional information such as computer skills, talents, volunteer experiences, or certificates. Once complete, click the Next button to move onto Employment History. To add a new entry, click the Add Previous Employer's Entry button. The red asterisks are also on the right side for this section. You will need to fill out at least the last 7 years of your employment history, beginning with the most recent. To add your next entry, click the Add Previous Employer's Entry button again. If you need to remove an entry, click the checkbox next to Remove Entry at the bottom, then click Save Changes. Click the Next button when completed. To add your professional references, click the Add Professional References Entry button. The red asterisks are also on the right side for this section. You'll notice email does not have a red asterisk, but you will need to include an email address. The required number of references will vary depending on the job you are applying for. Once you complete an entry, you can click the Add Professional References Entry button again to add another entry. On the Applicant Documents page, what you are required to upload will vary depending on the position you are applying for. Almost all positions require at least a resume, cover letter, or undergraduate transcripts. Click on the blue Add Required Cover Letter button to begin uploading. Almost all common text document types are accepted. Type in a name for the document you're uploading, followed by an optional description. Click on the Choose File button to attach your cover letter. Now click Add to My Application to return to the Applicant Documents page. Continue uploading all the necessary documents. Once all have been uploaded, click Next to continue onto the Demographic page. On this page, you will submit your gender and ethnicity, but you also have the option to select I do not wish to disclose if you choose. Click Next to continue onto the next page, Voluntary Self-Identification of Disability. This information is provided on a voluntary basis and will not affect your application. Since Ball State works with the government, we use this information for statistical compilation. You have the option to not answer if you wish. Once done, click Next to continue onto Veteran Status. Here you will specify if you identify as a protected veteran or not, or if you prefer not to answer. Click Next to review your completed application. Anything missing or incomplete will be highlighted in red. Everything else that is completed correctly will be highlighted in green. If you need to go back and change something, click Edit this application at the top. To jump to a specific page, you can use the chevron drop-down menu or use the Previous and Next buttons. Once everything is complete, submit your application.